see into the blue. They change, but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. The seasons turn and change just like your mind. Like the sun gives into the moon, into the night. Time continues marching, it slowly crawls. With each new one starting, I recall. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. Each time of year carries memories, like a never fading whisper in the breeze. Oh, we will keep on changing all over again. Yeah, we will keep on changing, just like another season. Don't want another day without you by my side. Oh, this season. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Just like another season.
You are so heartless, and you don't care. And I don't even know what I've been fighting for. You got me hoping, and you don't care. And I don't even know what I've been fighting for. Every time I fall in a deep,
Yo,
and I can't fight it. I can't
I'm gonna get this mic somewhere comfortable. Nah, this isn't too bad. What's going on?
so don't leave me.
Let me see here. Put on my bank pen. I don't think it shows it, but you never know. Alright, first things first, as everyone knows, Time for battle staves. Icing my arm right now. It's been bothering me. Had a couple of softball games this week. I pitched on Sunday in our baseball league. So, iced it Monday. Oh, the Halloween stuff. Maybe I'll do the Halloween event. Could be fun. I think today I want to start with some Sire. I want to get done with this task, and I want to do that that last quest I haven't done. Let me see how this audio is looking. Played around with Streamlabs and stuff today. OBS. Use Streamlabs to build my overlays and then transfer them to OBS. But transferring them doesn't make it completely the same. Yeah, I have to like, it was a couple hours of work. But... All right, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna prop the store. I need to get comfortable again. Need someone to prop this up. I don't know what to use. Oh, that'll do. All right. So, like I said, I think we're gonna start with some Sire. Just check this bank value. Out of TPO, obviously. It's not mine, it's my buddy's. So let's, I guess, gear up. What do I have left on task? Ironic. I'm hoping the Wi-Fi holds up a little bit better today. I still haven't gotten in touch with AT&T. I texted the dude that installed it. He told me to contact him before contacting AT&T directly. So just call me. I'll be able to help you. I texted him, called him. He didn't answer, so I left him a message. But on his answering machine, it's the answering machine. That sounded so old. On his voicemail, it said to call or text him, so he'll get back to you within a business day. So if he doesn't get back to me tomorrow, I'm just gonna call AT&T. I believe that's all I need. Didn't grab the frickin' thing. Fine. That's something to prop this ice on my elbow. And it's getting like part of the part I needed to get, but it is what it is. Played baseball, and you ever had like elbow pain from throwing or pitching? Got that going on. So it's like the bottom part of my elbow, but it's also like almost the inside of my elbow up into my bicep. That's the pain that I'm getting right now. Like I might have to switch worlds. Thing. People do use range. My thing is if you use range, you have to go to the POH between kills, I assume, just to heal. I don't want to do. I feel like I get kills much faster this way. Get fucked, nerd. Oh, poor guy. Not mean to crash his world. But you know what? It is what it is. Alright. So here's to many unsired. Hopefully. And speedy recovery, man. My body's not been doing so hot. Got all sorts of stuff going on. Started off with my left hip. Injured that at my powerlifting meet on my third squat. And then on my final deadlift of the same day, did something on my shoulder. Also my left shoulder. So, been rehabbing those for a little while, and then, of course, out of nowhere, playing softball twice a week and men's baseball on Sunday, I get a random pain in my groin that I've been also trying to help rehab. And obviously pitching and playing baseball hasn't helped my other shoulder, my right shoulder, my right elbow. So, been rehabbing those. And on top of that, I just have bad knees. Both my knees are kind of messed up. Had surgery on one of them. For my right meniscus years back. And please die. For my right meniscus a few years back, and they did surgery to fix it. And then my left knee, I don't remember what it was diagnosed as. It's some sort of, it's just like when it's not a bone spur, but when it's like your bone sticks out more than it should. I don't know what it was called. I went to the doctor about it like a long time ago. I've had it for like 10, 15 years. It's just like the top of my left shin bone sticks out like an extra maybe inch than the one on my right does. Sticks out much further. And that causes the tendon that's there to kind of get irritated kind of easily. Your patella tendon. So that flares up here and there, and I can't bend a certain way without it hurting. It's not the end of the world. It's not too bad, but that's just how my body's been feeling. Luckily, it hasn't been a heavy week at the gym, and relatively all right. High volume stuff. We just started a new training cycle. But all is well, I guess. Ice this elbow, so I at least can hopefully play on Sunday. And probably ice my shoulder tomorrow and this elbow somewhere. I think we're going to hit tomorrow. It's been quite some time since I've played, and I gotta figure out how to hit a baseball again. Not been easy. I'm like 1 for 6 on the season, 1 for 7 on the season, something like that. 1 for 6. And I've been hit by a pitch. Scored 1 run, and or no, I haven't scored. Hit by a pitch, and then I drove in 2 with that single. The pitching's been awful. These umpires have not been great. They've been squeezing that strike zone, I'll tell you what. And I just haven't pitched in a while, so throwing strikes is kind of difficult. Not as easy as it used to be. Never threw very hard, but I was always a guy that could kind of hit corners well. Jump was pretty decent, so usually how I got by. Throw like high 70s, low 80s, and then good junk and just hit corners. But don't have the velocity anymore. We're probably sitting about 72 to 75, and then junk is still there, but I just can't locate. We'll get it back though. We'll get it back. We got another game Sunday, so just trying to get right for it. Thought about taking an ice bath. Try to get these legs to feel better. But I don't know how much that would help. I think the real thing I need is just like, I just gotta keep stretching like I have been and then just rest. I don't think anything else is really gonna help a whole lot. Well, seems to be running okay. If I pay attention, I wouldn't take damage. Well, most damage. Seems to be running alright. 55 HP doesn't feel great right here. That makes it feel better. That does too. We're in full helms. But probably stream for an hour or 2. Hopefully get some decent drops. Need to get some unsired. Let's catch up. I haven't had a pet in over a year. And kind of annoying. I would love to get one of these pets that I've got like, you know, thousands of KC at bosses for. I'd love to get like the Sire pet or Grotesque Guardians or Calphite Queen. I'm not dry on any of those, but KQ and Grotesque Guardians are getting pretty close to drop rate. And then Sire I just hate. Yeah, I think my last pet was, I think like June of last year. I can't remember. I went over the screenshot one of these past streams. It was actually it was a beaver pet on the group Iron Man, I believe. Either that or it was the Cerberus pet, I can't remember. We're on a little dry streak. I'd like to get the herbivore pet too before starting to go dry there. I think we just surpassed 5,600, 4,600. Just something I do on mobile here and there. It's a cool pet though. I always think like the skilling pet is so cool because it's like, I feel like you have to grind those out more just because it's usually less enjoyable than the bosses. Like, as much as I say I hate Sire, I don't really hate it. I like doing other things more. Like, stuck doing Sire. I could be doing, Chambers as Eric or something. Or, like, a more enjoyable player boss. Go to God Wars. Go learn TOB or something, it's... You're doing Abyssal Sire, making, 600, 800k an hour, where I probably die once an hour, once every other hour because of lag, so it cuts into that profit. Well, sometimes it's because of lag, sometimes it's because I'm just not paying attention.
We could be flying free, leave our worries below.
I want to get into playing my group Iron Man again. I was playing it back a few weeks back. They had Prime Day for a free week of membership. Try to get my buddy to get membership in the group Iron Man. He was going to do that so we could do some bosses together and stuff. And he used it on the wrong account. My buddy with the T-bow. T-bow that I borrow. Would love to get a Slayer task. I can use that T-bow. Eventually, if I get tired of this account, I think I'll take that account more seriously, that group Iron Man. Or even make an Iron Man myself. Would be fun. But enjoyed chasing pets. They say when you max, you finally can start playing the game, so that's kind of what I've been doing. Swords. Hit me with all the alkables today.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
It wasn't so late. Let me reset this clock. I bought this clock and it gets off by like a minute every week. And I haven't changed it in quite some time, and it's 7 minutes off. Luckily, it's fast. If it was slow, I'd be a little bit upset. I don't mind it being fast just because the time says something in the future, like you can never really be behind schedule or be late to something. So it honestly helps me out a little bit. But I'd still like it to say the right time. If I can remember how to reset it. I think the instructions are in my nightstand or something. Oh man, fired me. Come on. That's all we ask. And one task would be awesome. Blood Barrage is so good. Come on. Come on. Boom. Play bodies. More alchable. This sucks too, because they're not alchables that stack. I haven't gotten a single duplicate. Every single rune item known to man. Right. I'm getting close on to 1100 kills. Pretty cool. Kinda sucks. I was hoping I would never get this far. Dang, another rune item that doesn't stack with any of the ones I have. Inventory's getting full very fast. A lot of Sire left. Pretty almost 10 kills in today. Yeah, we'll pop in Discord just to see if anyone wants to join and say hello. It's a Wednesday night though, I doubt it. This there's a drop I don't need to pick up. Fine. Nice. At midnight, I'm gonna flip this ice up onto the more of the top of my elbow, the inside, because a pain there too. like to ice my shoulder a little bit too. Alright. My elbow pain is much worse than the shoulder pain. You like go for a jog tomorrow. Get this lactic acid out. Another stackable item that I don't have an inventory spot for. Awesome. Alright. We're getting unsired here, 1100. Easy. Rune bars. Now in my head I was thinking that there's no way I get another rune item that isn't stackable with any of the items I already have in my inventory. But I stand corrected. That's alright. Just gotta drop some back, that's all. Actually, no, I don't, because this is about to run out. Good water. That's one of my gripes about moving in here is the one of my gripes. One of the things that occurred to me that I wasn't the biggest fan of is our fridge doesn't have like an ice or a water an ice dispenser. Just an ice maker. And then we bought a pure filter for water. Kinda sucks. I'm a big fan of just having easy filtered water, but it is what it is. Not the end of the world. I want to avoid drinking tap at all times. And I also have to stick my hand into the fridge to get ice cubes, or into the freezer to get ice cubes. That kind of sucks. Probably just get a little scoop. Right now we do not have one. This is not fun. I hate Sire so much. And the thing is, it's like, I don't even have to continue to kill Sire on this task. I can just go kill the rest of the Abyssal Demons. But I'm stubborn. I have the task. I might as well use it. Spawn on this shit. Might as well use it, you know? Shit. Another huge hit. Dang. That was ideal. Another item I don't have inventory space to carry. Thing's noted. I'm gonna get a super restore drop watch. I'm not gonna know what to do with it. Really bad hits, Jesus. Boom. That makes up for it. Right. I've had the same Abyssal Sire task for weeks. Not even many. Past 3 streams are the only streams I've killed it though, so I mean, really I've only had it for about 3 days because I didn't play for most of those days. Ooh, max hit. At least I can stack those. That. I want to do like regular Slayer for a bit, man. Go kill some Appearance Specters or something. I mean, my list has me skipping a lot of the stuff that aren't bosses. Sometimes I want to do that stuff. Very rarely. I very rarely want to kill Grotesque Guardians, but I kind of want a task. Fun. That's awesome. Yo. Great. 9 HP. All looking great. Double spec at least. Poison's good. Cannonballs. Juggling loot. I've had one drop that I didn't want to pick up, and 1 drop that was stackable. Look, I can't even spec without dropping anything, you know? It's feeling real silly. On. Oh, it's midnight. After this kill, I'm gonna switch. I guess I can kind of do it right now. Use my charger for my mic. This isn't really working. Oh. Was not my smoothest transition there. Full runes. On the pouch at least. Actually, let's start. Fuck all those clicks, you know. Actually, just take a second. More ice on that in a little bit. Needs a break. Didn't be icing something for as long as I have been. Why didn't? Oh, don't have for space for that. Much fun here. Love seeing loot on the ground. Over. Fine with that. Always fine with the stackable drops. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. I want us unsired. What are we doing? Coins. Wonderful. One more thing I gotta keep track of. Maybe I should bring a frickin' Floor's ring. Out with all my rune items. Yeah, save 5 faces. Rune plate, rune sword, rune kite, rune full helm, and then those battles, the air battle staves. I think we might reduce the amount of items I bring. I'm just tired of juggling items on the ground. One less super combat probably, and then like one less restore or something. Might be the happy number in the middle. Big specs. Close to. Alright, water talisman. I'll happily. Huge hit. Overends. Those stackable drops. Always take those stackable drops. Hits we got. They're awfully low. One, 8. Oh, that one's still alive. Of course it is. You have to kill. I guess I expect something with the whatever. More coal. Now we're talking about heals. My lord. See if we can get a decent part of this kill done in 26 off rip. In the 18 seconds left of this combat. I don't really want to use a new one until next kill. See? Yeah, we'll be alright. Should have 2 specs total here. That should do her. Of course. Finding necklaces. Huge hits. Got so much HP back. That's better. Alright, another 2. One's fine. That's that. Got a kill, right? Boom.
Let this be another knot to tie around my bed at night. I know I've lost the fight to erase your face, my mind. Awake, alive.
Good thing is, technically, I don't have to juggle right now. And I'm getting close to a double stack. Also good news. A diamond. $14. 42. Make. All right. Go ahead and spec off rip. Oh, sweaty? A little spec transfer action would be crazy. Or diamonds. Oh. Glorious. One paralysis? It is. What you like to see? Quick and easy. Big spec. Yes, sir. Coins. Only 30 seconds at the end of that super combat. Gee, what's it called? Low HP. Fade away heals and off there. Oh, full HP. This is boring, man. Without this prep part, it wouldn't be too bad. Essentially, could double your kills per hour, I would say, if not more. Just Kraken 2.0, really. Except for instead of tagging the tentacles, you gotta kill them. I don't like wasting time waiting around for a spec. Fun. Lord, these low hits. Alright. Huge one. Gosh. 41 HP. Oh, we got no butter. 13. Oh, I could have just died. I have a strange suspicion we're not going to start at 100%. Maybe. Probably not. Crazy to pull this off. $91 will do. 92. Took a little bit of time, but that's alright. Get freaking. See another one. Going for a third one? No. Bye. You want to lay down? Baby? A little bit of lag there. Watching How I Met Your Mother a bunch. Great show. Really good show. Recommend it to anybody. Well, it doesn't really have like a certain style of humor. It's just funny. I think I'm gonna have to combat. Oh. You know, I'll have 25 seconds. I guess we can see how far we can get with that. Seconds already. Fine. Alright, this is about to be huge. Unsired this kill. And I'm surviving with 4 HP. By that. Low spec. I meant 49 HP. Alright, and Serodome and Bruise. Find a couple of them and carry them. Or why not? Why not? I don't know how much fire I'd use per kill. It feels like it's one dose worth, like 30. Go. Hate this boss. Hate this boss. Hate this boss.
I'm feeling so hollow. Don't you know? And don't you know? I'm living in shadow. Don't you know? And don't you know?
A lot of the time, I don't even watch videos on what people do for bosses. Kind of get there and figure it out. But the only ones the exception are like freaking all bosses. The Desert Treasure 2 bosses. Those are tough. Finding that. Alright, let's see if we can get this quick. This prep phase done less than a minute. Last kill. Back-to-back 43s is wild. Boom. 34 to 41. 23. 43. Okay, another one? Let's kill the trip. I done 11:20. Do have that quest on the helper. I might knock that out and get out of here. At this rate, I'll have a double spec by the end of this phase. Done as much damage to me as I've done to him. It suck. Run out of prayer. Uh-oh. Cosmic runes. Antidote cost. I think that was like 25 Sire kills. And what do we have to show? Probably close to a mil, I guess. Still under. Oh, 1.2. Cool. And that's about my attention span for Sire. Right there. That's all I got. So I think I'm gonna look at this quest and go ahead and do it. Kill 3 warped terror birds. Okay, I guess I'll bring player home. And they're not very high of a level. I'm probably just gonna do this. A Hang, Defender, Blessing. Sure. Not bad. Oh, that what? Negative. Well, sure. Food. Never know. Those pair of potions. I've got those things. Several run restore items. Bring a couple staminas. And I guess I'll bring an extra prayer potion because it does say prayer potion. Bring the following items, 11 inventory space. Alright. Inventory looks fucked up. Hold on. That looks. And start. Talk to King. Set up per quest, is it not? Kind of funny looking. Tree Gnome Village. What King Bullrun's got. Dumpling. That was dumpling. Right. Octu. Glouphrie in the Tree Gnome Village dungeon. Or Glouphrie. What's up, Glouphrie? Looking awfully blue today. Right. There's a storeroom in the East Gnome Village. I'm really just doing this for the songs. And I guess for the quest case. Whatever. Oh, this makes an even 300 quest points. They look like that. If the chest doesn't give you any shapes, drop the shapes in your inventory first. Okay. Oh, here we go. We got a little cutscene. Holy. I'm getting sleepy. Almost 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. Let's ice the arm a little bit while we finish.
I've seen you. I've patrolled these empty thoughts before, but I'm fixed now on the cure. I'm holding on to the last rock on the mountaintop, and I'm begging for your love. Do you remember
Rather interesting. Let's
the
go.
type of folk we used to be and the simple souls we used to see? Do you remember a fallen man with no escape? It seems he lives in yesterday. If you play the way, well, I forgive you once again.
Right. We get an indigo square.
We've been right here before. See the dangers, baby. I'm not crying over you. There's no point in
I'm gonna go to this one.
baby, I'm not crying over you. There's just shit that I've gotta do, so I'm not crying. I've seen better days, but the summer just sleeps away, and I'm eager for its break. And I'm quite sure, like a human chess piece I've been playing, you're coming back for more. Do you remember
I already did this. Alright, maybe we are done. This I'm tired. Desk is wet now. Oh. I wasn't kidding about evil creature next king. I don't need these shapes anymore. I'll keep him just in case. Tree. Attack evil creature. Kabam. A freaking amulet, dude.
So I said, no, 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 it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you that to me? I killed down no one to free for champions. I can't believe you're trolling. No, it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you that to me? I killed down no one to free for champions. I can't believe you're trolling.
Wait a minute!
I was like, where the hell? I don't know where to go for a sec. AP.
So I said, no, 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 it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you that to me? I killed down no one to free for champions. I can't believe you're trolling. No, it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you that to me? I killed down no one to free for champions. I can't believe you're trolling.
There's gonna be a spirit tree over here. What does this area open up? Wonder. Hazelmere. All. Another cut. Dang, that boy look rough. He's got a nice stash though, I'll tell you that. But we gotta bring this boy back to life. He's seen better days. Save his life. Give him that crystal chime. Let's just throw it at him. And he's good now? Yeah. That's how it works. Okay. This I'm gonna kill some. Warped tortoise. Found the ladder to the east. Like I'm going to EK's. Oh, son. Oh wait, these are gonna be a Slayer task, aren't they? I want to say they are. Oh, that's a new mechanic. Walk through the tar and stop your run. Slayer task. It's multi-combat though. You can bring a cannon. I'm sure it won't be too bad. Drum thing's gonna be annoying though. I was gonna do it again. I did. These the fellas I gotta kill. Oh. Give me something good. Give me something good. Oh, alright. Is that a music cape though? I'm missing one track. It is called Festive Party. I think that's Christmas event. Cool though, I can use my music cape again. Very cool. Pretty soon I won't be able to even use my max cape. Or my infernal max cape. LMF's dead. Smell ya. Alright. Airbird Guard 72. Hell. They can speak English? Oh. They're freaking the hell out. Great. Oh, am I gonna get knocked out? Or are you wearing a max cape? Just teleport. Oh. What do you give me? What is that? To the Grand Tree. Let's go. Oh, fine. Oh, this is Hazelmere. Makes sense. Jeez. There's some clues done here. I think. Maybe an elite? Or a hard? I can't remember. Oh, there's the quest. So, it gives me access to the Poison Waste dungeon. This is the path. Oh. That was really fast. Because I want to say it unlocks a new Slayer monster. Where are we? Access to unlocked warp creatures as... Oh, ability to unlock warp creatures as a Slayer task. Which drop the warp scepter. Okay. And what does that do? The poison waste dungeon makes up an immense sewerage of legendary and malevolent gnome city Arpasandra? The experiments of Glouphrie the Untrusted, which involved the warping of tortoises and birds and intelligent creatures. Toxic waste. You're one in there, so I don't care. Dungeon in the canyon east of the poison waste, technically Tier 1, but you can reach it by passing through the main parts of Tier 1. Dungeon can be accessed spirit trees or by using multi. Okay, BKP Castle Wars. Okay. There's warped terror bird and warped tortoise. Let's look at the terror bird first. Here, actually, let's put this together. Why not? What? Whatever. Wait, that's right monitor. Why is it backwards? Just fix this. What does that mean? Left? Oh, that's... Hold on. Now I gotta fix this. Okay. Oh, it's because I did window capture, not just thing. I keep wrong thing. Remove. And we can go over this stuff together. So I did window capture, we wanted display capture. Yeah. Okay. That's one we want. Hello guys, you can see what I'm looking at. I have that typed in clip because I've been having trouble making clips. So, and then we're gonna do this again. This will be gonna mess up the stream again. Boom. That down. Close out and boom. Now I can move this over here and do that. All right, now we can look at the same thing. It's cut off a little bit because it's just the way my stuff's set up. Anyways, so this is the warped terror bird. Okay. Average warped terror bird is worth 3.4k. Not great, but they do drop some room items, some adamant items. Not bad. This other drop table is very bad. So was the rune drop table. I guess the death, the laws, and the souls aren't too bad. Also access the great the rare drop table, which is cool. Airbird wing, I guess that's useful. Hard clue doesn't say the rate, and then warp scepter. Open that up, but first let's go take a look at the warp tortoise. Average dropped rate. Warp tortoise 3800 GP. Looks like it drops mostly the same stuff. Some rune items, some addy items, just looks like different ones. Some runes. Guess the mud runes are okay. It drops tortoise shells. Okay. What the perfect shell does, it gives you 500. Okay, I didn't know those existed. Yeah, bank it, and it gives you 500 crafting XP if you trade it in at Dorgish Khan. Rare drop table, long and curved bone, and it drops the warp scepter as well. But what is the warp scepter, do you ask? I have no idea. Warp Scepter is a powerful staff. Oh, this is the step above the Ibans, but below the Trident, right? Cast speed gives an improved damage output compared to Ibans, but less than the Trident Seas. Yes. So this is offering something for mid-level accounts that want to do some PVM, but might not be able to get up to 87 Slayer to get a Trident. So this might be useful for something like raids. I don't know where else you'd use magic at med level, maybe like barrows or something. Because the Trident is so far into the future if you're, say, an Iron Man or Group Iron Man, because 87 Slayer is pretty high. Most of us mains can just go ahead and buy whatever, whatever item we can use for whatever level of magic. But instead of having to get to 87, like you have to have for the Trident of the Seas, you also need 75 magic, 87 Slayer. And you have to get lucky to get a Slayer task for Kraken, and then also get it from Kraken. You can now get this Warp Scepter. God, what's going on with me? Which is a 1 in 320 drop from the Terror Birds and the Tortoises with just 56 Slayer. It can be listed on GE for only for fully charged. Looks like it's going for 207k, which is actually not bad value. I'll be honest. Does it take to charge it? We'll find out in just a sec. Staff has a built-in magic spell that can be used regardless of the spellbook, which is just like the Ibans or Trident. Actually, Ibans I think you might have to be on standard. But that's good. You can use whatever spellbook. You cannot auto-cast any other spells, figures. 4 tick, which is faster than the standard spellbook. This is nice. I think most of the Trident style weapons are 4 tick. Gives no base experience, grants 2 XP per damage dealt. Casting range is 7 tiles, 9 on long range, so that's standard as well. Spell cannot be used on other players in the wilderness. The only way the spell can be used against other players. Castle Wars, Soul Wars, it's our fight pit. That's cool. Charging it is actually very cheap. 2 Chaos Runes. Actually, if someone knew that this was going to be charged with Chaos Runes, you could have made a quick buck off of that, because if you look at this on GE Tracker, let's see if I'm logged in. Chaos Runes. They must have skyrocketed a little bit. Oh, maybe not. I guess that's just this week. But yeah, they've been coming up. They've almost doubled in price over the past month. They were down real bad for a while there. But it looks like, let's see. When did that quest come out? I thought I said the 20th. Yeah, there you go. So, came out on this day. Yeah. Ought to be done. Oh, for your iPad? Okay, that's what I'm saying. You need. Okay. Alright. So yeah, the Path of Glouphrie looks like whatever day it came out. The 12th. It was at 44 or 43 GP. Looks like it stayed consistent for a little while because people weren't doing the quest, not getting the drop, because who's going to kill those shits? But all of a sudden, people start to do it and charge those things. It becomes a somewhat reliable thing for mid-level accounts. 96 GP isn't bad. I think it's really good, because if you look, I don't know how far back I can look on this. I don't think I'm not subscribed, so I can't go to all. But it would show that Chaos Runes have been on a steady decline for a long time. I mean, earlier this year, they might have been up to 90, but God, they got down to 40. Crazy. But, that's cool. Charge it with Chaos and Earth Rune. And then here's a look at the max hit. I want to compare it to Ibans, and we'll compare it to the Trident. So, Ibans, where is the breakdown per... Hey, I guess I don't want to see... Thought it would show me the damage. Recharging. Here, let's do this. Okay, that's not helping me. I was hoping it was going to show me the damage breakdown like the other one was. Maximum fit Ivan's Blast is 25. But that always, is it always 25? Can't remember. I haven't used Ivan's in a while. 50 magic, 50 attack. Max hit Ivan's 25. I guess it's standard 25 max hit. Now, this is cool. I don't want to see Trident. I want to look at the Warp Scepter. This is a weird formula, but hey, shows us what it would be like. So if you're gonna start using this at say 62, oh, it looks kind of cool when it's charged. You're looking at a cheaper alternative to Ivan's. So you start using it at 62 when you unlock it. You can hit 16s. I guess that's not that great, but it's a cheap spell. I was hoping it was going to be more useful. But I mean, if you look at the Trident, let's see what the Trident can hit. So right when you start using it at 75, you can hit 20 with no bonuses. Use this at 75, a little bit below that. Dang, is Ivan's that good? Can you autocast with Ivan's though? Oh, so Ivan's is 5 tick. That must be it. Let me look at Ivan's Blast. Jeez, that's probably going to show me the damage. Ivan's Blast can inflict 26 damage with a Occult Necklace, 28 with Slayer Helm, 31 with a Occult Necklace and Slayer Helm, or 32 with a Occult Necklace and Imbue God Cape and Slayer Helm while on task. So you can go up to like 35, whatever. But the base max hit is 25 no matter what. And it is a 5 tick weapon. The Warp Scepter is a... What is this spell that it casts? I guess it doesn't tell me. But it's a 4 tick. Does it have the same range? Whatever, I don't care. So meaning it can do more DPS. Plus you can add your God Cape. I like looking at items like this. I just like to see where it might be practical. So even if you get up to 99 and you're using it, max hit is base is 24, which is a little bit lower than the Trident, but right when you start 16 at 62 and then you get up to 75, you're looking at 18 or 19 versus 20. So it's not that bad. You start getting some bonuses in there, obviously you're going to start hitting higher. But it's cool. Cool. Now if you're at 99, you're going to be looking at a 28 versus a 24 for the Warp Scepter. Cool. That's not bad. It holds 20,000 charges. Costs 204 coins per cast. What does the Trident cost? Where? Costs that much to fully charge it. That much per hour. How much per cast? Oh, 265. So I guess it's not that much cheaper. I guess it's because Chaos Runes have jumped in price some. And then Ivan's Blast, you're looking at 163 per cast. Use. Okay, so it looks like Ivan's is still going to be useful. If you're an Iron Man, you might struggle a little bit more to get Death Runes, but for all those Chaos Runes you get from Dune Barrows, those extra ones that you don't sell to get Onyxes are going to be useful for using a Warp Scepter. I mean, I don't know how useful it's going to be, but it looks like it might not be bad. Personally, I'll probably never use it on our group Iron Man. We've already got 2 tridents. I don't have 75 magic, but we do have 2 tridents, and I can use Ivan's until I get there. If I do make my own Iron Man, this might be something that's useful, though. Death runes are just harder to come by on an Iron Man. But that's cool. Cool, I got logged out of RuneScape. But let me get back in there. That was a fun little gander. I enjoyed that. Here's I'm out of water. But so I got 4 genie lamps. I didn't even see that. Sure. Player. Do they do this for every quest now? If they do, that's amazing. I would love that. Alright. Well, I'll go ahead and bank everything I got. Let me do this real quick. I don't need this crystal chime. I don't need Junox notes either. But what I will do... Destroy. Wait, what does this do? You ring the chime and a single pure note purifies the air that passes through. What does a crystal chime do? A crystal chime must be in the player's inventory when attacking Warp Terror. Okay, I guess we'll keep it. I don't need these notes though. So this and that Slayer tab I've got going. Well. Fun. I'm excited to sell off this loot tab. I'm probably going to do that here soon after this task or something. There's 17.1 mil in there, and then I have all of these herbs. Damn, there's 2 mil right there. I'm sure there's some stuff in this tab as well. Some plate bodies. There's a dragon battle axe. Among other things, I'm sure. Magic logs. Redwood logs. Brunette bars. Oh, I'll sell all this stuff off. I'll probably have a bunch of money to play with because I'm probably going to get rid of these claws too. I might get rid of I'll probably sell the malediction ward, I'm going to be honest. I just didn't have the money to buy something else. It's good to see Arams is still holding price, holding value. I think I'm going to sell anything else. Maybe the ZGS because we don't do frickin' raids. SGS is something I can sell too if I need to. I might buy a full crystal with that money. Might be fun. Alright, but yeah, I'm actually going to get out of here because it's been about 2 hours and it's 1:15. I'm trying to go to sleep. But thank y'all for tuning in. It's been a fun stream. We got a little bit done. Some Sire and that quest. I'm hoping my next stream I'll be able to finish out that Sire task so I can go ahead and start doing something else. Probably just another Slayer task, but until then, peace. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night.